All right, welcome back, everybody. Dutois, aka Jesse, back with another side cash adventure for you. In this video, we're gonna do Rise of Kingdoms, a big offer, 100,000 coins, could be 120,000, essentially 110,000, because if you put $10 in, you get 20,000 additional coins, which I wish I did, but I did not. That gives you extra rewards, speed ups, other things that you will help you complete the offer a little faster. You have a time limit of 25 days to complete this offer. Just so you know, I did it in 8.5, 9 days with completely free to play. If I had put in the money, it probably would have been less time, but didn't really feel like I needed to. It's right here on the main screen, being offered by Free Cash. So, like I said, $10 purchase within 5 days of install. It's a big thing. Gives you 20,000 coins, and then 100,000 if you get to City Hall 17. So, with that being said, this is a pretty standard city builder game. I'm going to say this for all the city builders. Just, they're pretty much all the same in that you have to get to a certain city hall, town hall, whatever it may be. So in this game, you have to get to 17, which wasn't too bad. And it's pretty simple in that you have to level up specific buildings to be able to level up your city hall further and further. For instance, to get from 16 to 17, you have to have wall 16, and then you have to have hospital 16. And every single level has different prereqs that go along with wall, because wall is every level. What my plan is to do, I'm going to put the wiki down on the bottom. The wiki will have all of the different prereqs that you need to do. Before I get into all of my tips and how I completed this and how you could complete this very quickly, if you haven't started yet, make sure to choose France when you start, because you get increased troop health and 1 gathering speed. And if you did start, don't worry, because no matter what, at level 10, you're going to switch over to China. Up here, switch over to China, which gives you 3% troop defense, not super relevant, but the 5% build speed is pretty huge when you're on a time limit. So, with all that, let's get into my tips on how to complete this game. Alright, tip number 1. Join a good alliance. That is pretty much the staple in all these city building games. Joining an alliance helps your team, your alliance can help you, lowers the amount of time to complete buildings, plus you get free technology as your alliance goes. The good thing to do would be to find an alliance that has almost max members and is just free to join. You could just join. It helps, especially if there are active people, because you'll have a lot of people helping you. Plus, you got gifts. You'll have a shop here where you could buy different things. And joining Alliance is just huge. A variety of benefits the whole way through. Tip 2. Always be building units until you have a decent pool to be collecting. That is a big thing. You always want to be gathering. You're in the world here. You want to be gathering your food, your logs, and your stones for all of the upgrades you do. Every upgrade you do is going to require these materials, so you always want to be sending your troops out. So you can search here, whatever it may be. Search for. All right. So I haven't played in a while, but you find this, you hit gather, and then you send your troops to go gather. Once you get to the point where you have a bunch of people, you can send out, I think it's 2 or maybe 3 groups to always be finding stuff. So that's a big thing. You always want to be building and leveling up, and also working on the skills of your heroes, because the heroes have specific things that are specific skills that help. For instance, right here, she has increased gathering speed, and all of them have different abilities. You pretty much want to focus on the ones that have gathering speed, and like in this, for instance, she has gathering speed, so this helps a lot, because your plan right now is just to focus on getting a bunch of resources and continuing to upgrade the city hall. That's the only goal you have, is get to city hall 17. Nothing else matters. Another big thing is their talents will help you with different quests you have to do. I'll talk about quests in a bit, but just continue to upgrade your commanders and upgrade all of their skills and abilities. It helps out a lot. All right, tip 3. Always be exploring. When you got free time, I was trying to grind through this game quickly. you send out your scouts. I had 3 scouts because I upgraded this, and sending out your scouts, it gets you to find caves and towns that gives you free stuff. So right here, oh, actually, never mind. I deleted it all. When you send them out, they'll find these towns and caves that give you a bunch of free stuff, as well as maps to continue to open the map and continue to get free stuff. You always want to be scouting, plus sending your troops out to fight the barbarians that are on the map, fight whatever you can. Whenever you have free time and you're sitting around doing nothing, be scouting, be killing barbarians. It gives you free stuff. Free stuff is good stuff. Tip 4. I say this about every city builder game, and I'll continue to say it. Always be doing your quests and dailies, especially in this game. And events. That's another big one. Quest, dailies, and events. So this game, all of your events, it gives you so much free stuff. Constant free stuff. Plus your dailies. Get into the dailies. So your dailies, each chest gives you free stuff. Each quest gives you free stuff. If you have one objective every day, it's to do all of the dailies and progress in the quests a bit. As soon as I hit City Hall 17, I'm not going to lie, I just kind of uninstalled the game. I was done and moving on to the next one. Got to make that cash. So in this instance, I stalled here, but continuing to do all of these quests, dailies, and the main quest line helps out a lot. You want to continue to get your storage full with all these resources that you can use on a whim whenever you need it. So just keep doing anything that's free, the events, the dailies, and the main quests. Tip 5. Use your speed ups wisely. Now, you're going to get a bunch of them through doing your dailies, through doing quests, the main quest line, through doing your events. You could get them, I think, from the Alliance shop. And the other one, I forgot to tell a buddy of mine who did it, was you get it from this mysterious merchant. Every time she showed up, I would buy everything pretty much. All of the speed ups. Well, not all the speed ups. You want any speed ups, and you want the building speed ups, and maybe the research is kind of whatever. I think I ended with a bunch of research. So it's pretty much the any and the building speed ups. Plus, I was buying all of the resources. Because when you buy the resources, they go into this area where they're safe here. If somebody attacks you, they can't steal this. They can only steal what's excess of your storage up here. So they can't steal that. So I just kept buying them for the eventuality that I would need to use them to level up everything. You do get a 7-day speed up at some point. Save that because you're going to use that from going from 16 to 17. I pretty much hit the button to go from 16 to 17. Hit that speed up. It was done. And then I got my cash out. It was pretty quick, pretty easy. I always made sure to have the second builder. That's another big thing. You'll have the point right here where you got to hire the builder. It's 150 gems for a 2-day contract. I think early it was cheaper. To be honest, I can't remember, but you always want to have the 2 builders. It speeds the whole process up. I ended with 944 gems, and I think I was just spending gems at the end for fun because, like I said, I was doing quests and dailies and etc. So I just kept gaining more and more gems. I felt like I really wasn't able to use them on anything beyond the necessities to finish this quest or to finish the get to City Hall 17. Tip number 6, a big one for me, turn on notifications. This is a big one for me, and I think it's for all city builders, is you don't really want to be sitting here staring at the screen at all times because, I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose. You just want a notification on your phone, your gathering troops are back, your building is leveled up, your troops have healed, whatever it may be, so you know to just progress to the next step that you're doing. You know, you always want to have both your builders going, you always want to have troops going out. Obviously, if you're sleeping, you're not going to, waking up in the middle of the night. You shouldn't be waking up in the middle of the night to restart everything. Although I'm not going to lie, I probably did that a little bit. Thing went off and I was like, I might as well. But you don't need to do that. It's 25 days and free to play. I did it in 9. And if you do the $10, you could probably do it in less. And you make an additional $20, get into $10. So you don't need to be that attentive, but putting on notifications helps a lot. Get everybody working again. So that is my full guide to finishing this City Hall 17. It was not difficult, well worth the $100 that I made and 120 minus the 10 that should do. If you do have any questions, you have any issues, you need any guidance, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to help you. This game was actually fun to me. I would if this offer came up again, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like I'd restart and do it again because I think the game was a lot of fun. The graphics are kind of cool, and it reminds me. The graphics remind me of Clash of Clans, and I played a lot of hours in Clash of Clans. So, well, otherwise, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next sidecast adventure. I'm gonna keep doing these videos and trying to help out everybody make some free cash. If you have any questions, know where to hit me. Later.